What happens when this is the result of just normal stitching? Right here, this is a very stretchy fabric. So as it went through the serger, because of the gigantic foot, the pressure of it stretched it out while it was being stitched. So it was all flat while it was underneath, but when it came back to normal position, we have some ugly looking edges. It's all stretched out. So this is where we have the opportunity to adjust the differential feed. What is differential feed? Well, underneath your foot, here, let's just take off the foot so you can really see it. So you have two sets of feed dogs, two in the front and two in the back. And you can adjust how much fabric is being fed. You could have more fabric being fed by the front feed dog or less. So on the opposite end of the too much stretched out look, we have slippery fabric that when you stitch on this, what happens is one edge, the lower edge, feeds faster than the top edge. So you get to the end and they're not even. So what you can do is for slippery fabrics is slow down the feeding and make it so when you get to the end, you'll have this, you're even. So what we have is the back feed dog does not change when we turn the differential feed knob, which is right here. So at normal, think of it as a ratio, front feed dog, back feed dog, same amount of speed pulling in. Now, if we have something like this, what we want to do is go up to a higher number. That will make the front feed dog, you can kind of even see it. See how much more it's going forward to go get more fabric? So what it does is it eases it in while the back feed dog is doing normal work. This one's doing extra work. And when it gets to where the needles are in the center, you have a flat piece. It's not been stretched out. So then as it comes out, you have a perfect looking edge. On the reverse side, back to normal when you're done working on funky fabrics, is turn that to a less number, a 0.7. So at 1:1 or normal, okay, now we have a front feed dog that doesn't go and get as much fabric. It's kind of like saying, whoa, don't come in so fast. And what it does is it slows down that the lower piece of fabric that's slippery. So instead of it coming out like this, it comes out like this. So it can slow it down. And that's the reduction of the feed dogs moving in so fast. It's hard to remember sometimes, so one's going to make it worse, one's going to make it better. But let's go ahead and make this one better. Let's go almost up to 2. A lot of times you don't have to go to the maximum of these options, but we can definitely start to see instantly if we're going to get better results. So on this side, okay, we'll just go ahead and stitch. And actually, it's looking pretty good. I almost see that it's pushing in too much. So let's just back it back down. Oh, that's stitch length. Back it back down a little bit, so like at the 1.5 setting. Look at that. So right here at the beginning, it almost was like angling in too much. I can kind of see, it's hard to see maybe, but here it's perfectly flat. It did the work for me, so things turn out much prettier.